Hey Lovebugs, welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, you're about to find out. My name is Lenny and today we're gonna be packing for a big trip. And I know you're wondering where, and we'll get to that in a second, but sit back, relax, grab a sweet treat, and let's get on with the video. So I know you're wondering where, because who wouldn't? You're curious. It's a month-long trip. Where are you going for a whole month? If it already doesn't say in the title of the video or the thumbnail, because I haven't created it yet, I won't keep milking it, I won't keep you on your toes. I am going back to London. And you're gonna say, back to London? When did you go? We're gonna talk about that in a second too. And then 3 weeks in Vienna because Paloma has been spending the whole summer there and I'm just gonna meet her there. Which, that means I'm solo traveling. I have never once done this in my whole entire life. This is the most uncomfortable thing I've ever done. I am myself. I am so scared. But what's helping me is that I know that other people have done it, so I know I can do it too. That's what's helping me right now. Let's hope that's true. I have been putting off packing. I leave in a week. Well, okay, let me say this real quick. This kind of feels like time traveling because by the time that you see this video, I will have just gotten back home. I have pre-recorded all my other videos so I could just be on the trip without having to edit. And I probably will still edit on the trip, but this kind of feels like I'm time traveling right now when I watch this back in a month because when you are watching this, I would have just gotten back home yesterday. So hopefully the next video that you see will be me in London. So we'll see. We'll see if that's what I end up doing, but hey. I'm so scared. I've never solo traveled before, I just said that, but I'm literally, okay, when I was packing today, I created the outfits yesterday because I'm usually the person that just throws things in. I don't make outfits, I just put things I like in without styling, without really thinking about it. So this time, because I went to London when I was 18, again, we'll get in that story in a little bit. Let me finish this first because I will lose my train of thought. I thought, let me actually figure out outfits and I will show you them and I will pack them with you guys, but okay. But this time I wanted to do it differently. I wanted to really put in intentional outfits because I know that I'm gonna buy stuff there. I know I am. Only bringing carry-on. I know. I'm literally bringing this. I'm just gonna live out of it for a month. So I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, no, couldn't be me. But girl, we're trying. We're trying here. So I was trying to, I haven't actually... Okay, keep jumping ahead. I need to go back. Yesterday, I went through my clothes. I picked out the things that I liked. I was like, you know what? I think I'd like to wear this. I think I can make something out of this. Whatever. And I was trying to think, because there's so many different methods out there how to pack sufficiently and what to do. Sudoku method, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. Girl, I don't know. Girl, I don't know anything about that. Didn't even know those were a thing. I guess I essentially did do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. Kind of not. I don't really know, but I kind of just tweaked it, did whatever I wanted to do. Kind of went off the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you don't know what that is pretty much, it's 5 tops, 4 bottoms, 3 layers, 2 shoes, and 1 extra. Okay, girl, you got me messed up. So, yesterday, I went through my clothes. I just started picking out things that I'm like, you know what? I've been gravitating towards this in my closet. I've been wearing a lot of this. Like every time I don't know what to wear, I'm wearing this. So let me grab this stuff. I tried it all on because I tried like the different combinations I could do. I was trying to make sure that all my tops went with my pants. I was trying to make sure that I would actually wear my layers, my shoes, and my jackets. I was so proud of myself because when I went, again, when I was 18, 4 years ago, I didn't even wear half the stuff I brought and then I was really mad that I had no room in my suitcase. So I've learned my lesson. I'm not doing that this time. But before we get into the packing, if you're interested, I'm going to talk about my London trip that I went on when I was 18. And I don't know why I've never talked about it before because it is something that I always talk about because it's such a core memory for me and probably the best thing I've ever done in my life. If you're interested, here's the segment of me talking about my London trip because it's probably the most ballsy thing I've ever done and the most I've ever went out of my comfort zone ever in my life. I was in high school. I was taking a comic book class. That's right, a comic book class. Thought it was fun. It was an elective and it was new and I was like, hey, I want to read comic books for fun. And that's literally all we did. We broke down comics and because it was like the height of Disney Plus releasing all the Marvel series, TV shows, that we watched those too. So it was literally breaking down comics and watching Marvel. Literally sign me up. And I did get signed up for that. And so when I was in that class, I met my friend. I remember we were talking about bucket list items. Since I was 6 years old, my bucket list item has been to go to London just because of One Direction, okay? I love those British men. And so I really wanted to go to London. I don't know how we got onto the topic of bucket list items at my table group, but we started talking about bucket list items and I said, oh, my number one that has been since I was 6 years old is to go to London. My friend next to me, who I just met from this comic book class, she looks at me and she's like, oh my god, really? Like, I used to live in England. And I was like, I was too stunned to speak. I was like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? I was like, what is it like to live my dream? Like, are we so serious? And I was so fascinated with everything that she was telling me. You know, she was telling me about her family and just like her experience living in England. And I was like, wow, I'm so jealous. Like, I want to go one day. And in that same sentence of me saying that to her, she was like, oh, I go every summer. I can ask my mom if you can come with us. And I was like, oh, are you? I was like, don't get my hopes up. I was like, are we so serious? You want to ask? And if I'm able to, I was like, let me know. Let me know, queen, because I will. And I will. Because I am that person. If you're like, let's travel across the world tomorrow, I'm like, let's do it. Like, oh my gosh. Like, can we please? Let's make a dream into a reality. Okay, anyways. That's the kind of person I am. So I was like, girl, say less. Like, I will literally be there. I didn't really think much of it. And then she texted me and she was like, hey, my mom said yeah. And literally the gears started turning in my head. I was trying to find every possible way how I could do this. At this point, I am 18 years old. And that is going to come into play in this story. Okay. I'm like trying to think in my head, what am I going to wear? What are we gonna do? Oh, I'm so excited. Then we start talking about it more and more. We're FaceTiming about it. She's kind of giving me all the information because I need the information before I go to my parents. I don't know if anybody else's parents are like that. I need a step-by-step to my parents for them to say yes. My biggest fear was that they were gonna say no. And that's why I didn't want to get my hopes up because I know my parents. And I know that they would not like me doing that. I was trying to get as much information about this trip as possible to make sure that it is happening. That it isn't just like, you know, we should do this. That's also a pet peeve of mine. I hate when people say we should do this and then we never do it. Don't piss me off. We're doing it. Like, if you bring it up and saying, hey, let's do this, I mean, let's do this. Don't say we should do this to me. You're gonna make me mad. I was making sure that it was set in stone that we're doing this. We started looking at plane tickets. I was like, okay, like this is happening. I'm pacing back and forth in my bedroom and I'm thinking, racking my brain, how can I break this to my parents? Like, how am I gonna make them say yes? At this point, I don't know what the date is. It's probably like March of my senior year and we're trying to go in July. So I'm like, okay, we have some time. I need to get my parents to say yes and then we could get the show on the road. You know, let's go. I went out there after I was like, okay, I had the perfect scenario in my head. I had the conversation played out and I was so ready. And I walked out there to my parents and I'm like, hey, you know, I was invited to go to England this summer. You know, that's been my bucket list since I was 6 years old. Like, I have to do this. I'm pleading my case here. I'm putting my heart and soul into this, okay? To my parents. And they just go, no. In my scenario in my head, when I was making this whole conversation myself, I did not expect a no. Little suspicion that I was like, maybe they'll say no, but I was really trying to manifest and be like, no, they're gonna say yes. They're gonna act as if they're saying yes. Reality hit me real hard there that I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't delusional enough the first time, but I was the second time because I went to my room mad. I was like, how dare they? Because my parents said no because they've never been outside the country before. And, you know, just like stuff like that. We've never been outside the country before, therefore you can't. And I was like, that doesn't make any logical sense. Just because you chose not to doesn't mean I have to choose not to. You know that this is my bucket list item. So I went to my room mad. And I was like, okay, pacing back and forth again. How do I get them to say yes? Because at this point, I was like, I'm not delusional enough. I'm gonna make this happen. Literally, I remember going back into my bedroom being like, okay, new plan. I'm going. Nobody is stopping me. I am going to England. I'm going to London. Nobody is stopping me. I was gonna have a mental breakdown. And I really sat there and took a step back and I was like, okay, I'm not accepting that answer. Then I was like, So then it hit me. I was like, wait, I'm 18 years old. They actually can't stop me. That was probably the first time I've ever really talked back to my parents that I was like, I'm going. Really, there's nothing you can say or do that will stop me. I was like, I'm 18 years old. I have money in my bank account that I've been saving every single Christmas, every single birthday, that I have enough money to go. Fortunate enough. I knew I was saving this money for something, okay? And I have enough to go and even spend. So I was like, I'm good. So I was so excited because I was like, this is it. Like, I'm gonna plead my case even more. I went out there and I was like, you know, the funny thing is, I'm gonna do this with with or without your support. I would like your support, but I'm doing this.
What makes you think that? What makes you think that you can do that?
I was like, 1, 18, 2, I have money in my bank account enough for me to go. 3, you can't stop me.
And the best part of this plan is, no one can stop me.
I was making it happen. As soon as I was saying all of this, I was like, closed mouths don't get fed. Okay, that is my saying. That is something that I tell myself all the time. I put it out in the universe. I was like, girl, I'm doing this and you can't stop me. And I wasn't stopped. At this point, my dad said, okay. And my mom was so mad. My mom was so mad she didn't say anything. As the trip started getting closer and closer, I had my dad's support, but I still didn't have my mom's support. And I was just like, okay, well, can't win them all. I'm doing it regardless. I don't care. I had to go get my passport and my dad actually offered to take me because he wanted his. What happened to I never leave the country and blah, blah, blah. And now you want a passport? That means you gotta use it then. And he still hasn't. It's been 4 years. We went and got our passports. My mom was so mad. She was so angry with my dad. She's like,
why did you take her?
My dad's like, she's gonna do this with or without us. She already said that. Might as well do it with her. You're not gonna stop her. And I was like, yes. Like, he understood. My mom, like, after I left, when I was there, my mom was like, she switched up all of a sudden. Okay, when I was there, when I came back,
she was like, yeah, I always knew that was gonna be such a good opportunity for you.
And I was like, girl, why are we lying? Like, you said that you were so supportive of me this whole time. Like, no, you were not. You didn't actually get supportive of me until I was there. You actually didn't get supportive of me until I came back. I think it was the best experience I've ever had in my life, and I talk about it all the time. Literally, if you know me in real life, and I actually can't believe I haven't shared this story on YouTube because anybody that knows me, it's something that I always talk about. I literally have left the country one time to England. It was like the best time of my life. I had so much fun, and people watching is so fun in another country. Like, I know why I'm here, but why are you here? Like, wait, this is so fun. I love seeing their life, and I love talking and making friends with random people. I really do. I'm literally in my prime whenever I'm traveling and doing stuff. Now to like present time. When it was January, when it was New Year's, I was trying to give myself tarot card reading, okay? And I was thinking, you know what I want to do this year? And I set this intention that I was like, I want to go back to London. It's been too long. It's been 4 years. I need to go back. I really, really want to go back. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know why, but I'm going to London again. And I did like a tarot card reading. Like, I forgot the exact cards, but it was something along the lines of, like, if you let it happen, it will happen. Don't try to control it. It will just come up. And I was like, okay, whatever the heck that means. I did that tarot card reading, and I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? On my house keys, I'm gonna put an old London keychain, because when I went the first time, I bought a whole bunch of keychains. I'm gonna grab one of those keychains, and I'm gonna put it on my keys. So then it's a reminder of, I'm gonna go somehow, someday, some way. Is that Lemonade Mouth? Well, no, it's wait, somehow? Well, I know it's somebody, but anyways, let me not struggle anymore with that. I love Lemonade Mouth, but that is not the topic today, okay, before I get off track again. So I put on one of my keychains on my house keys, and then a month later, I booked the ticket because Paloma was going to Vienna, and we had this conversation multiple times. She was gonna go abroad and stuff for the summer, and I was like, literally take me with you. Like, literally take me with you. I'm so serious. And she was like, this is like something I have to do on my own, but maybe like you can join me at some point. And I was like, down. Just let me know when I can join you. She left, and I think it was May. I booked the ticket. I was filming a video within videos. Like, it's kind of a video that I've been doing in the background for quite some time. It's a video where I do things that make me uncomfortable. I don't know when that will be released. I'm trying to get like a compilation of stuff I do to get me out of my comfort zone, because I don't think, I'm gonna get a little off topic here. If I just did it all in 1 week, nothing would really change. But if I do it in a span of a year or just some time, whenever I feel ready enough for that video to come out, I feel like that will make so much of a difference between doing it over the course of time than just a quick week, because that won't stick with me compared to if I do it over time. Whenever that video comes out, you will see me booking the tickets and freaking out because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna travel alone. Whenever that video comes out, I'm sorry, I don't have a date for that, because I've been filming that for months now. Me and Paloma kept talking about her trip. I think I mentioned it to her that I was like, I really want to go to London again, and she's like, I'm down. And I was like, wait, like, are you serious? Like, I'm not joking. Like, I'm serious. I want to go to London again. She was like, no, I'm so serious. I want to go. And I was like, let me go look at tickets. So we FaceTimed and we were looking at tickets, and then we bought them. It took me a couple days to be like, after we talked about the potential of going, I was like, let me talk to my parents, like, let me see. And so this time they're like, okay, like, whatever, cool. the 3 weeks with her in Vienna and then come back with her. Now you guys are caught up. Now that is where we are. I came back yesterday. Hopefully I'm not too tired because me and Paloma are bus club, another club so far in our plans, so we'll see. Yesterday when I was packing, it felt really real. I think this whole entire time, because I've been waiting since May, it felt so far away, and now that it's July, oh yeah, by the way, it's July 16th, I think. I was supposed to pack a couple days ago because I wanted to pack a week in advance before I left because I leave the 22nd. I just kept putting it off because I'm terrified. I'm so excited, but I'm so scared. And so yesterday when I was trying on these outfits, I felt like I was playing dress up, and then it started hitting me by the time that I got to the end of my capsule wardrobe here that I was like, oh my god, I'm about to actually use these for real. Like, this is gonna be what I am living with for a month. We're gonna get into packing here right now. Now, I had to put some chapstick on because my lips were getting so chapped because I've been talking for so long. Now, we're gonna get into packing. And I do need to measure this out just to like make sure. I'm really scared for Air France. Bought tickets to be on Paloma's plane back so we could be together. I know that they are apparently like, you need to have like literally nothing to be a carry-on because they have really rules. England are sticklers for liquids. Okay, so I need to put these in separate things, and I need to, honestly, my liquids aren't too bad. It's just these two. I put them in here for now because I know that I need to pack them and put them in smaller bottles, which I have. I just need to do it. And then some more of my stuff that aren't liquids are going in here just so I can put them in here. And I like this because it has like a little hook and it opens. I was really trying to not buy anything for this trip, like just using the things that I have, because I always feel like whenever I travel, I try to buy new things that I don't need, and then I literally never use them because I don't need them. The only thing that I did buy was their UK chargers because, girl, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. If you don't know what it looks like, probably do, but just in case if you're interested, girl. Huh? Okay, whatever. This was like the only thing I bought. Everything else I already had because use what you got. For me personally, when everyone's doing travel videos or packing videos and they have like all these new products and travel size things, and I'm like, why didn't you just get empty bottles and put the stuff you already have in there? Why are we not being resourceful? I don't know. I don't understand. To each their own, okay? I'm gonna show you guys a little overview of what I am packing, and then we're gonna pack it together in my suitcase. I'm also bringing, oh my gosh, I'm bringing this backpack. So I'm gonna have this in my carry-on. This is from Amazon. It was cheap. It was probably the cheapest one you could find. It has a secret zipper. It has this little strap right here so you can put it between the carry-on. What the heck is that called? You understand what I'm saying. Okay, you understand. And I like this one too. Not that I'm trying to sell you guys on this. Like, I'm just saying, like, this is what I'm bringing just in case if you're interested. Shoe compartment on the bottom too. So yeah, this is cool. I've had it for years. Yeah, I think they sell them everywhere. I think I saw them at TJ Maxx the other day too. So I'm not saying go buy stuff if you're traveling, but I'm just showing you just in case if you're interested. So I'm gonna show you guys a little overview, and then we're gonna go through the stuff I'm packing together, and then we're gonna pack it as much as I can. Like, I obviously can't pack my underwear because I have to pack all of my underwear, and I still have, it's Thursday, I leave Tuesday. I still have a couple days, so I need my underwear. I'm just gonna have to wash them before I leave. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys a little overview and then we'll pack. Okay, so here is the little overview. That is the outfit that I'm wearing on the plane. I know you guys can't see it, but I will in fact show you guys in a second. That's the purse I'm bringing, my shoes, my light, because I am not bringing my camera. I am gonna vlog on my phone, apologizing in advance, but I'm not bringing my big clunky camera, all that stuff that I showed you. So I'm gonna show just some of the things that I have packed, and I do need to pack more things obviously, but when it gets closer, I just really wanted to get my outfits in there. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with the outfit that I'm gonna be wearing on the plane, probably there and back. I remember last time I was dressed, and okay, I'm one of those people, I'm probably like the only one of those people that does not wear sweats or pajamas in the airport. I don't know why, I've never been that person. And I know it's a long flight, it's like 11 hours, but I'm wearing comfy clothes. Like, I just wear comfy clothes, but it's still like, I don't know, acceptable. Because people in London and stuff, when you come out, they're all fitted. Like, genuinely, there's not a single person in sweats except the Americans. It's really funny. So I'll show you guys first the outfit that I will be wearing there. So I have this jacket. Okay, I'll tell you guys the brand is the brand Covington. Here, I'll show you guys just so you guys can see it. The camera loves to not focus. It's 100% cotton, okay? I've had this for years. I've had this forever. Buttons on the side is corduroy, and it has like this really cute buckle on the top. Here, I'll show you guys. See? So super cute. I'm really excited to wear this, and I'm gonna wear this on the plane because I'm bringing another jacket. In London weather, it's everywhere. I'm actually going around the same time that I went the first time, so I know a little bit what to expect, but not really. I actually just got this in, you guys might have seen it in one of the past videos, because I don't know which one it was. Maybe it was the last video when this comes out. I bought this shirt with Jade at Uniqlo. I'm bringing this one because I really like how it fits and looks, so super cute. And then I am bringing my American Eagle stretch, what is it? Super high-rise baggy wide leg, but they're like super stretchy and they're so comfortable and nice. I think these are cotton too. They're 61% cotton, 20% recycled cotton, and then 18% lyocell. Can't win them all, whatever. I definitely know that I can just sit in these for 11 hours plus and be totally okay. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys my pajamas real quick just to go through them. I'm only bringing 2 pairs because luckily Paloma does have a washing machine, but we do have to line dry, whatever. Call me gross, I don't care. I'm gonna be wearing these pajamas for as long as I possibly can before I start feeling dirty or gross in them, okay? Ew. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm bringing these Poland Bear boxer shorts that I thrifted at a Goodwill. Yeah, they have pockets. They're super cute. Love them. Very comfy. Don't really know if I have to explain pajama shorts to you guys. And then I actually just bought these with Jade too. I don't think I vlogged it in the last video as well with the Uniqlo shirt. I also bought these for $6. They were on sale from American Eagle. They also have pockets. I've been trying to find a lot of boxer shorts. Well, I guess not a lot of them. I've been trying to find some boxer shorts because I was trying to find new pajamas because I didn't have a single one, especially shorts. I only have pants, but I've been trying to find them with pockets. These 2 shirts, they're from Brandy Melville, that they're gonna be sleep shirts, but I could also wear them with outfits, and that's why I'm bringing them, because they're comfy enough to sleep in because they're cotton. They also can double as a shirt to wear, so that was, you know, my intention. So I have this one. I've had this one for years, probably since I was a freshman in high school. I just wear it to bed. And then I just got this shirt thrifting too. It's a Brandy Melville shirt, super simple. I'm gonna have to refold all this, but whatever. Then I'm bringing this belt. I thrifted this for like $2 in Arizona. I found the exact same one at Hollister's, so I think it's Hollister. I've never even looked at it. It doesn't say a brand, so I never knew what it was, but I walked into Hollister the other day and I saw this in the men's side, so I think it might be Hollister. So I'm bringing this belt because I love it. It goes with everything. I'm bringing my Pumas. I was gonna bring 3 pairs of shoes, okay? I was gonna bring my Pumas, my Reeboks, and my Sambas, and then the more that I thought about it, I was like, when I was trying on all my outfits, I kept just gravitating towards these more than my Sambas, and I was like, okay, well, these have white on them, so this kind of goes with all black and white stuff that I'm wearing, so I'm gonna do my Pumas. And so that also saves me space, and I'm like, I just need 2 shoes. I don't need too much. These are the 2 shoes that I'm bringing. And then I'm bringing my digital camera. It's a Kodak Pix Pro FZ55, just in case you're interested. I made the strap. Then I'm bringing my light that I use with all my videos that blind me, just in case if me and Paloma need it. I bought this years ago and I actually haven't used it, but it has like little makeup marks on it. I don't know if you can see. My camera never focuses, sorry. But I got it on Amazon and it just has my makeup brushes in here, beauty blenders, eyelash curlers, stuff like that. My purse, and the only thing in it right now is a portable charger because Paloma's phone dies every 5 seconds. I'm trying to be as simplistic as possible, and you're gonna see that right now with all my clothing choices that I'm bringing, because I know I'm gonna buy some stuff there probably, we'll see, but I just want to make sure that I have things that match with a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so this is the other jacket I am bringing. My mom actually gave this to me. She's had it forever. It is Union Bay, another 100% cotton corduroy kind of peacoat. Is that what they're called? I'm gonna go through my tops next, which is going to be this Brandy Melville top, ties in the back, H&M top that I just got, that I've been wearing like every single day because it's so cute and comfy. I love a scooped neck, and you're gonna see that because I have another top that's a scooped neck because it's literally my favorite kind of tank top on me from Old Navy, and I really want this in white, but I haven't been able to find it in my size, unfortunately. But those are my 3 tanks, and I know you guys are probably gasping like what, but hey, this one I'm considering it a layer, but it is technically a top that I wear as a layer, but I can also wear as a top. But it is this American Eagle button up that ties in the back. So I bought this on sale. It was like 15 bucks I think, but I could wear this as a shirt and I can wear this as a layer, so either one. And then I'm also bringing a denim vest from Forever 21 before it closed. This is my one extra, okay? You know how I was saying the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 rule? Yeah, this is my extra, okay? I was like, I need to bring this. I haven't worn it in forever, but it's one of my favorite pieces to wear. It's probably one of my favorite pieces. I love this brand, okay? I love this brand. I need more of their stuff. I've had their stuff since I was probably a sophomore. Actually, no, I think I discovered them in quarantine. I love their stuff and I need more of them. And I actually just got rid of one of my favorite pants by them because they were too small. They were too small when I got them, but I just wanted to wear them because they were my favorite things, but I just couldn't do it anymore. Revice Denim. I don't know if you guys know what that brand is. This is a big shout out to them because literally not sponsored. I don't have enough subscribers for that yet, but one of my favorite things. This is their jumpsuit and I don't even think you guys will be able to see it in all of its glory. This is their jumpsuit. It is so cute. I don't ever wear it alone. I always wear it with like a tank or like a top. Okay, like I hope you guys can see it. But it is so cute and it flares at the bottom. And guys, are you ready for the back? It's a heart, okay? It's a heart in the back. I hope you guys are seeing this. And if you don't see it here, you will see it in one of my vlogs. Every time I wear it, I get so many compliments and it's such good material. Guys, I'm gonna be dick riding this, okay? I'm bringing these Levi's super low flares. They're just, you know, they're cute. They're super low flares. I don't really know what else to say about those. Basic Levi's. Love my Levi's. Super cute. And then I got these thrifting and I actually didn't even know the brand Diesel, okay? But I got them for like 20 bucks. I just love these pants because they fit me so good. Okay, hopefully you guys see that. But yeah, I got them thrifting. I got 2 pairs for like 20 bucks each and I got a gray pair and I got a blue pair. They are gray, so I thought it'd be nice to have another pair of pants that aren't just denim. My last pair of pants are these H&M pants that I've again thrifted. I've had them forever. They are boot cut leg, low waisted. Yeah, that's what they say, in case you're interested. I really like the detail on the front and I really like the back. I don't know, something about it. I like the pockets. And they also have the waist things, so you can tighten the waist, because I feel like a lot of waist too small. I feel like a lot of pants don't really fit my waist, so I like these because of that. Last things, I'm bringing a skirt. I was debating if I should, but I really like the skirt, and I think it'd be really good to just throw on, especially if it gets a little more hot. I know it's black, but it's a short skirt with a long one. I think you guys saw it in my dress up video. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. I wore it with the red tank, and I really like that outfit, especially with my Pumas, so I thought it would be cute. And then I'm just bringing shorts because I need to wear shorts underneath my skirt. I can't wear a skirt or a dress without shorts underneath, so I'm bringing this. And I also thought it doubles as if, you know, if me and Paloma, because she said something about how she wants to go hiking maybe, so maybe I could wear these hiking. That is everything that I'm packing clothing wise, so I think we should get to packing. Sorry that this has already been so long, but this was just in case if you were interested. Sorry if I'm out of frame a little bit. I moved you guys. I'm just gonna try to roll these, fold these in the smallest way possible, and then I'll be back to put them in packing cubes with you guys and into my suitcase. I have now got them in the tiniest possible form that I could. Fold, roll, whatever. And now I am going to, oops, sorry guys, to use my packing cubes. These are from IKEA. These are from TJ Maxx. I don't know which ones I'm gonna use, don't know. Honestly, I'm looking at all this stuff and it doesn't look like a lot. I think I'm gonna put my jeans in the biggest one because that is what I have the most of right now. Obviously, I don't really have a lot in anything else. I think I'm just gonna put these in here. I know you guys can't really see what I'm doing, but I'll show you guys after. And I'm gonna still probably have room. So this is all my jeans. All the ones that I showed you, was it 4 jeans in a skirt? I mean, that does take a big chunk of my suitcase, but my backpack's still empty. And then for my tops, I think I'm gonna put, which one's bigger? I think this one's bigger because I think I'm gonna put all my tops in one with the jacket, so I just have them all in one place. Kind of like these ones because I can see into them, even though I know that it'll be my tops. Put my jacket in there, which my jacket takes up majority of the room here, but it's okay because my tops are so tiny that I definitely have room. Okay, so now we have this one, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna put my toiletries in my backpack because I'm pretty sure when you go to England they make you take it out. One of these, I think I'm gonna use this little one for my pajamas. And I'm also gonna put my little shorts in there too because I have room. I'm gonna also put my belt. Wow, I still have so much room in my suitcase and my backpack is still completely empty because I'm gonna put my purse in my backpack when I'm ready though. I'm gonna wear my Pumas, So I have this shower cap that I put my, I do have an actual shoe bag. Should I bring my shoe bag or should I just, well, my shower cap is actually broken. Okay, let's do a shoe bag. I have one. This one is for shoes because it has a little thing. It's a little stain from like toothpaste or something though. So we're just gonna put my Reeboks in here and then we're gonna put it in the bottom compartment of my backpack just because I have room. So this is still empty. So is my suitcase. I'll show you guys. This is what my suitcase is looking like. So we have my pajamas, my pants, my belt, and my tops and jacket. Like, are we so serious? And I haven't even filled up this or that. And then I do need to bring my laptop too, but again, that goes in my backpack. Everything else, especially all the last minute things, are gonna be in my backpack. I'm a little astonished right now. And I do have like that little stuff that I need to change, like my setting spray and my primer that I need to turn into smaller bottles. But I think for the clothes, that's all I really need to do. And I did want to measure this. Okay guys, I just measured and I'm good. And I checked it online. And it also says I'm good at Air France, which is who I was scared for because I'm personally terrified of checking a bag. I hate waiting for a checked bag. So I love just having a carry-on and just going. So awesome and amazing. Okay, I actually think I'm gonna close out this video. I know that I didn't fully pack with you guys. Everything else that I need to pack is the day before and I really want to get this video edited before I leave. So hopefully in the next video you guys will see me either finishing packing or you'll see me at the airport. We'll see what I end up doing, but I just want to close this video out here and just say I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited for my trip and I'm so excited to see you guys next week in London. Hope you guys have a wonderful day or night or evening, whatever it is for you. And I would say wish me luck, but by the time you guys see this, it will be fully done and I'll be fully back. Yeah, please like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys next week in London. Later, love bugs.